to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing another meal prep with me. I'm going to be making all the meals for the coming week in today's video. So if you like those kind of videos, be sure to get subscribed so you don't miss more in the future. And of course, if you like cooking videos, give this video a thumbs up. So on this week's menu, we will be making scrambled egg muffins, rice, carrot fries, baked broccoli, baked lemon butter tilapia, and then a sheet pan, ranch pork chops and Brussels sprouts, celery and baby carrots with hummus for snack, and also strawberries and nectarines for snacking as well. So let's just get started with breakfast, and we'll be making the egg muffins. So to do that, I just took around 16 eggs and I beat those and added salt and pepper to the mixture, mixed that up really good, and then I sprayed a jumbo muffin tin with nonstick cooking oil. I poured the egg mixture into that and then topped it off with some pre-cooked chopped up bacon. I used about 6 slices, and then finally topped that up with cheese. You can use any cheese you want. I just had some cheddar cheese on hand, and this is actually really similar to the mini quiches that I made last time, except, well, it's pretty much the same except without the milk and without the crust. So this is just a little bit healthier if you want that. So I put the egg muffins in the oven at 350 degrees and I cooked those for about 25 minutes. Next up, I started some rice on the stove, and I just took 1.5 cups of rice and added 2 cups of water. I got that up to boiling and then turned it down to simmer, covered it for about 15 to 20 minutes until all the water had evaporated, and then took that off the stove. Next, for the carrot fries, if you've never tried carrot fries before, I definitely recommend them. They're one of my favorite ways to eat carrots, and they're really, really good. They're actually kind of sweet, almost like a sweet potato, but slightly different flavor. Even my husband likes them, so that's saying a lot. So for the carrot fries, what I did is I just took whole carrots and I used about an entire bag of carrots, and I chopped them up into thin slices that were about the size of French fries, and then just threw those onto a lined baking sheet with some oil and salt and pepper and gave those a good toss so that everything was coated, and that's all you need to do for those. And I put those in the oven at 400 degrees for about 55 minutes. At the same time as cooking the carrot fries, I also wanted to add some more vegetables on another pan, so I took some broccoli and I chopped them up into bite-sized florets, added those to a foil-lined sheet pan, and then drizzled on the same olive oil with some salt and pepper, gave those a good toss. And I put those in with the carrot fries at the same time to cook, but they definitely didn't take as long to cook as the carrot fries took. They only took about 40 minutes, and you want to give the carrot fries and the broccoli a toss about halfway through the cooking time because they will burn otherwise. But I do like to cook the carrot fries until they are a little bit blackened around some of the edges. They just taste best that way. And the same for the broccoli. I like to cook the broccoli until it's blackened on some of the edges. So for the broccoli, it only takes about 40 minutes to cook those. So you will be taking those out of the oven a little bit before the carrot fries are finished. While the carrot fries and the broccoli were baking in the oven, I started on the snacks. And for that, I just cut up some celery and I added that to my Pyrex with some baby carrots that I had left in the fridge, and we'll use that to dip in hummus if we are extra hungry. And then I also cut up some strawberries and some nectarines for a little bit of a fruit mix that we can use whenever we are having a sweet tooth. Moving on to the meats. For the tilapia, what I did was I took about a 1/4 cup of butter and I melted that in the microwave. I added lemon zest from 1 lemon, and then I used half of that lemon for juicing, and I added that to the mixture too, and then I saved the other half for later. And then to that I added about 2 cloves of minced garlic. So you just want to stir up your butter mixture really well, and then I laid my tilapia fillets in a glass pan, and then I poured the butter mixture over the tilapia, and I sprinkled on some salt and pepper, finally I added on some parsley and some oregano on top of that to give them some really good flavor. And then I took the other half of the lemon and I thinly sliced it and put a piece of lemon on each of the tilapia fillets, and then put those in the oven at 400 degrees, and those take about 20 to 30 minutes. You just want to check them with a fork, and when they start to flake, that means they're finished. At the same time as baking the tilapia, I also baked our second meat dish, which is the ranch pork chops, and then I also added Brussels sprouts to the same pan as that. So to prepare that, I first chopped the Brussels sprouts in half, added those to the sheet pan that was lined with foil on one half, and then on the other half of the pan I added my pork chops. And then I created the little seasoning mix, which to do that, I used 1 ounce packet of ranch salad dressing and seasoning mix, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon dried parsley, 1 tablespoon dry oregano, and then salt and pepper. And then I gave that a good stir, and then I just took some olive oil and drizzled it over the Brussels sprouts and the pork chops, tossed them in that, and then sprinkled over the seasoning over everything and evenly coated everything and gave it a good toss. And then that was ready to go into the oven with the tilapia. So I put those both in together, and the pork chops took about 30 to 40 minutes to cook, and I did end up taking off the Brussels sprouts a little before because they finished cooking faster than the pork chops. So that was everything that I made for this week. If you did enjoy this video, definitely don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this in the future. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that, and of course subscribe if you're new so you don't miss the next one. And I hope you all have a really great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!